So apparently half my body is useless, or so I thought. I've been right-handed my whole life, so that means my left hand spent 22 years doing nothing. For the next 7 days, I'll be using my left hand for tasks that I usually use my right hand for, to see if I can actually improve it and become ambidextrous. To be able to measure these skills, I decided to do 4 different tasks: basketball, writing, guitar, and gaming. So this is basically how day 1 started for basketball. However, I did end up making about 8 shots.
Green Giant.
Out of 50. For handwriting, I decided to use a paragraph that has every single letter in it. Something about like a jazz dog going to the xylophone club or something like that. And let's just say, the first day result was low-key pretty bad. It kind of looks like what people refer to as chicken scratch. For guitar, I played a song that everyone tries to learn on their first day of playing guitar. Seven Nation Armies. Or Seven Nation Army? Seven Nation Army. And here's how it went. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a long 7 days. For Fortnite, it's a big challenge, but I'll let you see how it went. One shot, 1 kill! Stop playing with me, bruh! Chad, come on, bruh. Chad. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So there's that. One of the hardest parts was just everyday life. Today we're making honey pack honey buns. Trying to mainly use my left hand for things like opening doors, cutting stuff, or even brushing my teeth was kind of awkward, but it wasn't the worst thing in the world. Eating was also pretty simple. However, there was one task that was kind of frying me: cutting my nose hair. Bruh, I missed it completely. Chad, it's kind of like when you're like, you ever play like a plane thing where everything's inverted? That's kind of what it feels like right now, trying to use the scissors with my left hand. Not gonna lie. I decided if I wanted to do this challenge, I needed to do it right. So I started my training arc. And here's how it went. Something needed to change. Come on, bro, I need this. Please, bro, I need this. You need to start doing better, please. Yeah? Ah! Everything was starting to work out. I was getting better with my left hand. I honestly thought I wasn't gonna make it this far, but tragedy struck. My elbow started hurting. I got like a big case of like tennis elbow in my left joints here, and then in my left wrist I was getting carpal tunnel. Slowly but surely. My shots weren't falling. It was actually getting very uncomfortable to shoot. My writing slowed down a little bit on day 5 and 6, and my guitar playing was not getting any better. After 6 or 7 days of training and a lot of carpal tunnel later, here are the results. For basketball, I ended up with about 15 out of 50 threes, which is about 33%, which is below average for NBA numbers. However, for shooting with your left hand, that's actually not that bad, in my opinion. And I basically doubled my output from day 1 to day 7, which is pretty impressive to me. For the writing, I was getting way faster. These are the difference between day 1, day 4, and day 7 for me writing. My handwriting still didn't look the best though. It went from about 3rd grade to 4th grade. So, not that bad. For my guitar playing, was I able to play the song? Here's how it went. For my toughest battle, I was very determined to get a win, doing it live on stream, twitch.tv/mainshowra. Here's my best attempt at winning Fortnite with reverse controls. Chat, low key, if I get a win, bro, I'm solidified best gamer. I think there's like no choice. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I can feel like my brain like working extra to like do this right now. Like, I feel my brain tissue moving. Is that normal? Actually, watch this. Boom. Okay, move. Doomsday. Ah! Ah! Bang! Stop playing with me! Stop playing with me, chat! Chat, 5 people left. Chat, I can win! Chat, I can win, bruh. Oh, 4 people, chat. I'm top 4, chat. I'm top 4. Let's get it. Chat, 1v1! Hernandez 0014, chat. Chat, I'm top 2. I gotta get this win. Chat, this feels like a horror game right now. Where is he? Chat, I'm in the Hunger Games, bruh. Chat, it's weird because I feel like I can't like look around like fully like how I want to. Dodge the bullets. Need more bullets. Yeah. No! He got me first! Damn it! Are you for real, bruh? So did using my left hand make me ambidextrous? Kind of. It helped me appreciate the other half of my body a little more. And I low-key feel like I started using a lot more brain power. Statistically, I did improve the most in the basketball category. I kind of got more of a rhythm in my shooting form, even though it does look a little goofy. It ended up making a good amount of shots. The way my handwriting looks kind of stayed stagnant. However, the speed in which I was able to use my left hand and the comfortability actually did improve. So it didn't look better, but technically I feel like it was better. What surprised me the most is how frustrating my body and mind felt. For certain tasks, it just didn't feel right, like when I was playing Fortnite. But, however, I feel like after that, I got like a little smarter. I feel like I can finally finish Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4. But the real challenge now is to see if I can cut my nose hair. I give up. Wedwards.com, buy your own.